Hello Friendswood ISD, this is your Superintendent Thad Rohr coming to you today just to give you a first look at the design for the new Cline Elementary. We're grateful for the bond funds that have been passed along to our community and to our district to utilize to build this beautiful facility. We have been working with a design team made up of students, teachers, community members, administrators to come up with a design to give to PBK and to come back and present to us to take a look at. And I want to share some of that first look with you today just to give you an idea of what it might look like. We still have some iterations of that to go. We have design development and construction documents to go, but just want to give you a look at what it might look like today. First, we're just taking a quick peek at an overhead view of the 14 acres back in West Ranch where Friendswood Lake Boulevard meets West Boulevard, which is our school site. Feel free to swing by there, take a look at that open property. That's where the new Cline will be built. What you see here is a general outline of what the campus will look like from an overhead. This will be a 900 student K-5, pre-K through 5 elementary campus that will open in the fall of 2023. What you can see on this overview is where the front of the school will be, the parent loop, bus loop, an amphitheater that opens up into the cafeteria or the gym space to be able to provide some outdoor performance areas, a track and playing field, some outdoor learning environments that we're really excited about providing for our students and really for our community in that part of Friendswood. This is an early rendering of the campus itself. You can see the two-story elements and a drawing of what, if you were basically flying over this campus, what it might look like laid out on that property. Here's an early rendering of the front of Cline Elementary School, the pre-K through 5 campus. Grades pre-K through 2 will be on the lower floor. Grades 3, 4, and 5 will be on the upper floor. They'll all open into a learning commons that we'll see here in just a minute, but we just want you to get a good picture of what the elements are of the exciting entry of this school. This is another view of the entry from a different angle, but you can see the matching components to the West Ranch facade, the West Ranch design element. This is an exciting element, a courtyard area at Cline Elementary. It opens up to our cafeteria where all of our large events for our community can be held outside. We may have a dinner inside the cafeteria or a program inside the cafeteria and be able to sit outside in this area when weather permits. This will be a great place for teachers to be able to take classes for some outdoor learning space and just to get out in the sunshine. We're really excited about offering some outdoor opportunities for our students and our community members that use this new school. This is the central focus of the school, the learning commons. The classrooms will surround this learning commons, will open up to flexible furniture, collaboration spaces, a learning stairs, and lots of natural light coming in to provide for our learners. You can see the stairs walk down into that area. Furniture can be moved around to have presentations in these areas. The upper floor, you can kind of get a picture of the upper floor area. Lots of wood elements to soften up the feel for this space. Really excited what the learning commons will bring to be able to mix some of our students together for collaboration, to allow for our teachers to cross over and be part of this great space. The amphitheater will open out of the back of the gymnasium space. As you can see, this almost looks like Mr. Clifford making a presentation to some kids, which it could be used for that. It could be for our kindergarten registration on a night where we're able to sit outside for kids to play on the hill while parents hear what's about to go on. It might be a choir performance or another performance from maybe our older students to our community. So this will actually open up to the outside area, and the stage will be utilized as well on the inside for the gym for student performances that we have inside. At the back of all of the classroom spaces, we'll have an adjoining collaboration space like this one. This is a view of the upstairs collaboration space. Students, teachers, learners will be able to step out into these areas to work on projects, to meet together, to have classrooms big enough to have a classroom in the space. Also, you can see a porch area outside that'll have doors that will be locked but will be allowed to enter when teachers or classes have specific activities that would be conducive to doing outside, or just to step outside and get some fresh air. One other exciting thing I want to share with you is just the financials that are related to this bond. Again, the overall bond sold for $128,275,000 for projects that hit every one of our campuses. Early projections or numbers that we used for bond planning were to the 3.5% interest rate. When the bonds were actually sold, they were sold at an all-time low of 1.82% interest rates, which will save our taxpayers over $47 million over the next 30 years. So we're going to get these exciting facilities at a much reduced rate that will affect your tax rate specifically. We had initially talked about it possibly being 10-cent increase to the voters, and that was what voters voted on. But as we look at this interest rate and what rates might be for our property values, it appears that it could be as much as half of that rate when all is said and done. There's still some steps to take, and the tax rate will be approved by the board as we get into the August time frame, but that's good news for all of us who are excited about these facilities at a great rate. But remember, 2023 is the year where we open up these facilities, and we want to invite you in to be a part of something great in Friendswood ISD as Friendswood ISD moves forward.